let's get back into this bitch. So the torturing sucked. Let's wear some actual clothes instead of this bullshit. And my Technoflex back. We really got fucked up there. That really stinks. Okay. Girl's gone now. Oh yeah, we got a note. I don't want to do more of this story and... Oh god, no, we're gonna have to talk to... Oh no, can we get more personalism? Because... Could we actually get something more here? Eternal victim. Being unkind to animals. Records +2 and bonus pay for opera-approved tasks. The quest for it. Damn, that would have been interesting to have this when talking with that chick, because I bet you she had it. I bet you'd be like, she absolutely has it. But what if she didn't? That'd be interesting. Jar of Faces. I don't want to use Jar of Faces. Records +1. When repressing memories. Blueprints and personalism. Relation disadvantage. Ugh. Purchasing bootlegged goods. Cold storage. When choosing cool options. Have you heard yourself? Cool this, cool that, cool everything. This is what... Delirium +1 though. Fuck. I feel like that's a lot to deal with. I think we want this. Instinct, skill, potential, +2. So what's instinct? Instinct. Interesting. Let's condition this. Years of living in the field have left you defenseless against the developed world's most... Requires further explanation. Okay.
Pretty clever, isn't it? We are made to unrealized desire by the caffeinated deception and the appealing armed women who enforce it.
Just enjoy your coffee like a normal person.
It is not your tongue that tastes the milky sweetness, but the tongue of another inside your own mouth.
Yeah, because we already had this. And we had to remove it, I think. Yeah, we did. We did, didn't we?
Those are... You're wearing...
Fuck.
Where did you get my dad's glasses?
I told you, I found them at the bottom of the
Oh,
trash
yeah.
container.
Okay.
She probably
She
doesn't like that.
didn't believe you before. She does now.
You... wanna buy something?
I have news about your father.
What?
I can confirm that he was taken by Emter.
He was right? But my dad's not important. Nobody.
I think he's a little bit more
Who
important
he
than that.
is doesn't matter to Emter. It's what he did.
He found something big. It's something big. I'm going to continue what he started.
Yeah, but will he be... That is...
Or it's get caught in his throat. In her throat.
I can't talk right now. I need a moment.
I'm sorry,
She
Malin.
turns away from you in her stand, burrowing deeper into her hoodie.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. Not the best. Do you have anything new to say to me?
Welcome back, my good. Maybe not. It's a bit...
Oh, yeah, oh, it is closing up soon, isn't it? Yeah, let's go down here.
The brightly coloured refreshment. Your eyes are immediately drawn to the prices. They're even more expensive than the vending machines in the airport at Treffe on your way here.
Perhaps this whole free market thing isn't working out.
If the world would deny you even these small pleasures, then
Leave.
perhaps you should... The refreshments remain...
Hey,
The smuggler inclines his head in silent recognition.
I got into Tempo's
I
office.
saw. Lockpicking looked professional.
It was a weeping eye.
Shit. Tell me.
Signs of a struggle. Must have been multiple people.
Multiple people.
He repeats.
Cowards.
Yeah,
And the
fucking
boss
cowards. Gave them a fight.
Good. Fuck me. Tempo, our leader is dead.
You see him, boots braced on a trembling deck. His vessel noses out past the breakwater into the Noscorrentes Sea. Behind, Portofino dissolves into a golden blur beneath a pale sky.
Do you know why they went after him?
No, not yet. I'll get answers. Then revenge.
Good. These people should know. I'll make arrangements.
Found a name in Tempo's ledger. Who's Ignatz?
An errand boy for the Weeping Eye. Ignatz worked here for a spell, until he was spotted taking bribes from outsiders.
In exchange for keeping tabs on Tempo, the logic holds, given what you found in the office.
So you gave him the boot?
Good riddance to him and that hideous trench coat. And the same man who tailed you around the bazaar. Meaning the Weeping Eye wasn't just after Tempo. They're after you too.
Yeah.
Ignatz, the man you first saw at Photo 24.
There's no way that fool works for Lelouch.
Fools have their uses.
What had he got the pseudopod? Ignatz was lurking around Photo 24 after all.
The Operant Bureau's vanguard does not get zeroed out by area clowns.
Except pseudopod was no vanguard. Regardless, Ignatz should be on your list of culprits.
What's the plan then?
I'll track down the signets. I have questions for him.
Hoping is just the first step. You ever find out the fucker was after the boss man, feel free to bring him to me.
My partner, the one you met, something happened to him too.
Similar to Tempo?
Less blood, more drooling.
So he's alive. So, Tempo first, then the man who came to meet him, in your stead. I see a connection.
Connections plural. This is bigger than me. I don't know how big yet.
For it's ugly and personal, as these things tend to become.
Spare you the
Then
details.
why bring it up at all?
He lowers his
Well, I
head and
didn't. I actually gave him the details, but whatever. Whatevs. We actually went into the details, but that's
you
neither here
return
nor
to the
there.
animal zone.
See if it's
You
locked.
lift the shutter gently around you, scattered. Come back at night, or find another entrance. You turn away from.
Animal zone, huh? Can I, is that fucking loser still on the phone with the miracle line? Miracle, miracle! How the fuck are you still on the line? Okay, let's go talk to the good doctor. Maybe not so good doctor. Hey.
Hello, again.
Rod Gonz's tip. Statehood, huh? Miracle. Statehood. Let's see if I can. For forgeries, not your first doctor. Okay. Let's got another medical question, Doc.
Again?
Another question from my catatonic acquaintance.
Yes.
He gives you a
Oh,
brief,
never mind.
not claiming any and all liabilities for whatever befalls you there.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on.
Until
Let's see if I
next-
can up my statehood a little bit. Let's see if I can become a man of the state. Need the scary gloves. I don't have any other statehood? Oh, yeah, I have to wear one of these, I think. Statehood. Statehood 5. Statehood 5 is pretty good, I'd say. Old read. Shadow play. Huh. This is as good as we get.
Hello, again.
That's anxious, though. I think we should try for it. No, let's just try and get a leading pass. I feel like this is a lot, and we're gonna be elevated anxiousness. Interrogate him. Okay. There we go.
A man of science should cower in the face of hard evidence, destroy him with the power of observation.
That license on the wall there is counterfeit.
I understand that you are unfamiliar with Portofino medical documentation. See? See it from the medical board right there.
The seal is legit, but it's out of date. You're practicing without a valid
That's
license.
enough.
He sets his clay cup down on the desk with more force than is necessary.
His face crumples, head drops to his hands.
So
as
what's
he
going on
mutters
here?
something. Voice so hushed as to be indecipherable.
What did you mutter?
Unauthentifiable muttering. Compel him to speak.
Spit it out.
I put dogs to sleep.
What?
The license is real, but it's expired 4 years ago. The medical board didn't revoke it like they did it to Gonzalo, but they declined to renew. The only legitimate work I could get was veterinary.
He swallows.
I offer family medicine services on an informal basis. And as you can see, not many families pass through here. And well, there aren't that many dogs either.
About your veterinary side business,
Yes,
says, voice strangled.
He would rather talk about anything else.
What'd you do to make the board take away your medical license?
nothing malpractice related. My record was spotless. What happened was out of my control.
You do house
On a
calls?
case-by-case basis, if the patient isn't able to travel, it can make it easier on everyone. Though some people prefer not to associate the memory of the procedure with the place where they live.
You do people? Jesus Christ, no. That's very kind of you. It seems really hard, honestly.
Yes, well, someone has to do it, right?
Why don't people take their pets to Gonza for this type of
They
thing?
actually like their pets. They prefer the person
That's
giving
very
them
fair.
end-of-life care to not do so with visible glee. I am, apparently, the more compassionate option.
So this is your life now.
Euthanagist is a noble profession. During the early days of the space program, the most respected member of the medical team was the one whose job it was to prepare self-termination material for the cosmonauts.
Oh. He's just still helping people.
That's what I tell myself.
Well, we've upped our personalism here. Let's see if let's see if I can
Until
be a little
next
bit
time.
more personable. Inventory. Personable. Personalism. Boom. Personalism, boom. Minus personalism, okay. Oh, we need a different cup. Less personalism. Coordination, cold read. Okay, so personalism is at a 4.
Hello, again.
Unlikely, but it's. Let's throw some dice. Let's get lucky. Fuck.
Doctors are all about giving out diagnoses. Time to meet him eye to eye.
Let's try a bit of role reversal. I'm the doctor, you're the patient. What brings you in today?
I can assure you, I am totally healthy.
Denial. A sure sign that something is wrong. You've got to dig deeper.
You don't look healthy to me. Maybe something inside you isn't happy. Maybe you need to rest up or take some drugs. Think it over.
Probably. But a man has to make a living somehow, so I must go on. Now please, I'm here to deal with genuine medical inquiries.
Okay.
Diagnosis. Detached from reality.
Could up my personalism.
Until next time.
Is it worth it? Probably. Can I have 3 points? Personalism to a 5?
Hello, again.
Let's try one more time. Ooh, we did it. Okay.
The dummy's not some sick memento, nor a pawn in his ongoing rivalry with Gonza. That's all just set dressing. It's about the fact that he doesn't seem to have any patience. It's about the fact that he's still talking to you.
It's bad around dinner time for me.
What does?
Quiet.
Yes, meal times can be hard, but early mornings.
Getting up only to mourn another ritual.
Do you ever talk to it? Nod towards the ceiling.
No, sometimes. When I'm stepping out to run an errand, I'll call out that I'm leaving, or I'll announce when dinner's ready.
It's normal to talk to yourself in situations like
He
that.
flinches, as if you've pinched him. Exactly the reminder that he's using the presence upstairs to try to forget.
It's just a dummy dog.
I know. Please, stay here a moment.
The doctor returns from the room carrying a pink plastic shape. He hands it to you with a heavy
Creepy
sigh.
medical doll.
Tell Gonzalo. You know what? Don't tell him anything.
Okay.
Until next time.
Look at this doll. Oh my god, look at us. We're fucking crazy looking. So, okay, so here's my thinking. If we used the pay line to get us caught and, like, get sent to the jail, we would have just instantly gone into that fucking, we probably would have been put in the cell with, what's his name? Dante, and talked to him there, and then we would have been tortured. And we probably would have been made fun of, to be honest with you. Door to Tempo's office. What about the door to Tempo's office? Locked metal gate. Why? Wait, hold on. I'm confused. Why there's all those? Okay, that's weird. Okay. Well. Oh, these are ones we've already done? No? Yes? They're locked? So I can do personalism with him? With Oscar? Maybe? Oh yeah, because I upped my personalism so I can try again with personalism on him. Let's try some personalism. What is that? Oh, we don't know.
Loneliest.
His half-hooded eyes struggle to locate yours.
Yeah, who more alcohol? He's friends with the ambassador's wife.
Goodbye.
Hold on. Hold on. Personalism. We gotta be personable. A personable man. That's bad personalism. We already put on all of our personalism stuff, so this is as good as we're gonna get, I guess.
Loneliest.
His half-hooded eyes struggle to locate
Oh.
yours.
The part with the train part. There we go, baby.
This man is no would-be passenger. He craves to be the track, to be wheeled and chewed upon without remorse.
Oscar, you're thinking about this train thing the wrong way.
Am I?
Picture Lolita. Where is she?
She is powerful. She is all
Consuming, tenacious, unrivaled, strongest.
She is trained, you are track.
She is trained. I am track. I was beginning to think I didn't need this, any of this. That maybe the broken train was a sign to just move on if I could. But you're right. Of course. I crave a state of railwayness.
Yeah.
I see it all now. My desires are clear. Lolita must roll upon me like thunderous locomotion.
Out of interest, your friend, the ambassador. Big man?
Medium-sized.
Either way, you should really let her know how you feel.
I should do. And then meet my friend the ambassador at the table to discuss terms.
Can I have that wheel, man?
Oh yes, this. Too small for me now. Love is hell, isn't it?
I guess
Now
so.
find the other half, and you'll have the full thing. You could even repair it and return it to Reno. Or just hold on to it. That's half a blackmail tool you've just acquired. It's already humming with
Huh.
ill intent.
Are you in town for those secret treaties I keep hearing
Well,
about?
that is, of course, a secret.
He flaps his pink tie at you.
Lap in the air like a giant child's tongue.
Turn and the loser talking. What's on the table?
No, no, no. To commune with the prophet, you must first offer libation.
Okay.
Could have guessed that was coming.
Again?
Again. Now you understand. Che Meramoto is always B-Y-O-B.
Fine, have some more alcohol.
If you insist.
Some premium grade Lusian liquor.
Wonderful.
The senior negotiator takes the drink from you and downs it without even sitting up properly.
Now, treaties and secrets. I presume you're familiar with La Tour Vulgar?
Nope.
The master treaty that ended history
Oh.
and stagnated all current world affairs. Signed 96 years ago by the developed world and the superbloc.
That ended history and stagnated all world affairs. Well, Latour Wulgar's treaty is not very secret. Everyone knows about that
But
one.
I don't think they realize that it's still being negotiated.
Oh.
This secret treaty that Emter has brought to Luce. It's another piece of scaffolding to prop up the decaying facade of La Tour Vulgar.
Why now?
I'm sure you've noticed. La Luce have started up military action again. This Réunion campaign of theirs. Imperialism with new branding.
Their techno-fascism.
We're going to shut all that down. No more fighter jets, no more aircraft carriers, no more little annexations of former territories that end with flat-bombed capitals and bodies in craters.
Burying bombs, like the pilots mentioned.
Oh.
An erasure, near noiseless.
I've heard what those barium bombs can do.
Terrible stuff. Some of the reports. Terrible stuff.
And in return for this demilitarization, Luz gets what?
A free peek in the girls' changing rooms, of course. A dalliance with the developed world. Culture blockade comes down. La Luz get to hawk their wares uninhibited.
You think that's a good deal for the bank?
I do, yes. I think it's a very good deal for the bank. Look around. Lucian culture is already among us.
Among Us.
Bringing them into the developed world won't make that much difference. If anything, it will legitimize the culture and render it less sexy.
Don't get the hype personally.
Under their each.
He over shrugs.
And you never know. Maybe showing them the wonders of our side of town will have a liberalizing influence on their more isolationist tendencies.
Heard Falcundo Reyes himself is coming to town.
Apparently, some tete-a-tete time with the Minister of Mass Culture himself. Although, word is, Reyes is very keen on this deal.
Oscar gives us a lot of information on what the fuck is going on.
Grand Lich confirmed and triangulated.
Let's try that. Why is he so keen?
Culture as loaded gun.
Huh. He points a finger gun as near to your face as he can. Yeah, I mean, I guess that gives him, you know, everyone loves Lelou's stuff, and if the blockade comes down, that's way more. I can see where that's happening. Where are these secret treaty talks happening?
At Reno's pied-à-terre, the city's true seat of power.
When are they happening?
I don't know. I don't know. Gaps in the schedule, unclear times of arrival. Oscar and Freddy are getting played, and played hard.
It's the mysterious gap that Frederick's stressing over.
Yes. Freddy may call it mysterious. I call it uncurbed shithousery.
So what's Reno getting out of this?
The mood.
Specifics, Oscar.
Reno's eyes have swiveled towards lunar assets. He wants to send rockets to the moon. And his old friend Metamoto will ignite the thrusters. He is hosting the secret treaties in exchange for these cosmic flight paths. Reno Lunar.
Where's the super block in all this?
Where they've been for the last century. Loitering outside the party they can't get into.
It's a lot clearer now. Thanks, Oscar.
Tell no one. But you can tell everyone that Metamoto's going to fold the Lusians like entry-level origami.
I have other questions. Big picture
My
stuff.
kind of picture.
Tell me about Emter.
L'Empire Sans Territoire. We are a bank. The bank. Highly invested in the economic
I
stability
mean, he's
of
feeling
the
chatty right
developed
now, so I
world.
want to get to know as much as I can. I mean, the history. How did Emter rise to such heights?
Ah, the dark origins of our kind.
Open the crypt.
On with it then.
He waves a hand in front of your face, then yours. For some unspoken reason.
Centuries back, far before Lector Wulgar and the vivisection of the world, Emter was one of the first banks ever incorporated. Of course, in those days, it was simply Banque Imperiale. Well, eventually, La Banque found itself in a death struggle with one of our hated rivals, the other first bank ever established.
The other first one, of course.
The great powers backed our rival, cowards, and outlawed us from establishing any physical presence. We were driven far below the surface. Thus we became the first shadow bank, dealing in dim spaces between the walls.
Hence the origins of its most abiding name.
The Empire without territory. Oh shit. That's how you became La Empire. That's how you became Empire Sun's territory.
No territory, no legal recourse to collect debts. So we had to employ a corps of bruisers to crack defaulting skulls. Our first operants, if you think of it. Now it's all so much more humane. Peaks above board.
Was recently electro tortured by an Emter
The
operant.
full stimulation package. Always persuasive.
Like,
Back to
dude,
times past.
what are you talking about?
We stayed invisible, mounting power over decades, over centuries, until we leapt back into the light. Emter, new name, new us.
How'd you do that?
We bankrolled a certain enterprising rebel faction in Niado Lima. Bloody struggle, many years. Once the last of the blood had been hosed off the streets, our clients realized it takes even more money to run a government than the top one. Hence our greatest innovation, the stability loan. Now we grip a string on every limb of the world.
Oh, damn. Complete with PR people and everything.
Of course. Nice names and nice optics. The bank has always been your friend.
Flash of teeth.
Emter is normalized. Something that sane, non-conspiratorial people could complain about to each other. All is right with the world.
Thanks for the lowdown, Oscar.
Thanks for consulting. The bank knows best, baby.
Tell me about those stability
Good
loans.
deal, very good deal. Who doesn't appreciate stability? Feet on terra firma. Take this very city, for example.
Portofino went in on for one of those loans?
Of course, they saw the sense. Now they are blossoming with debt. And that is a good thing, motivating.
His swaying halts and his eyes narrow.
We saved this place, you realize that? Peripheral backwater, barbaric. Without us, swallowed by Reunion. Eaten alive by the sister kingdom.
Okay, you got a point.
Only the beginning of my sharpness. Debt is stimulating. Makes people work for tomorrow. The future. Next, the city sheds its deadweight industries, steps blushing and virginal upon the world stage. Ready to be ravished by multi-tentacled capital.
Jesus.
They should be thanking me for my largesse.
He shouts into the shadowed alley.
Nothing down there but disused buildings and kicked-in doors.
The working class will remember this tentacle ravishing.
Of course they won't. Have you met the working class? They forget everything with the right distraction. Just takes the perfect amount of pressure. Very exact science.
What's the pay like at your level?
Officially, near nothing. My compensation, the love of the
Really?
game. Also,
That's crazy.
massive chunks of equity.
Oh.
Every night before bed, I clasp my hands together and pray for seismic liquidity events.
Heard anything about this Lusian imprinting thing?
Oh, so not just big picture. You're talking illicit picture. The secrets of the realm.
Finger hovers near his lips.
Copies of 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 copies.
Fuck's sake. Oscar. He recoils. Yes, imprints. One of whom I met twice. Who'd you meet?
Lusian Minister of High Economy. He had a name, but no hope of recall, I'm afraid, given current circumstances. Geo something.
Tell me about him.
Aggressive, but honest. No nonsense. replete with vision, a necessity for big picture stuff. Wrap it on logistics. Got the layers, the interlocking, talked about growth, dynamic curves, and diversification. A pleasure to stare down across the table.
You liked him then.
I did, I'll admit it. Bonded over aviation. Shared interests, skywardly inclined minds. But eventually there was something uncanny about him. Like he was imitating movement. A fraction of a second behind the true
Interesting.
conductor.
An image. It's negative. The image again.
But who's to say I wasn't simply projecting? I'd be happy to sit across from him again. Bring it onward.
Seems the realm. Imprints, one of whom. Imprints. How did you and Luz's Minister of High Comedy meet about? What did
Years
you
ago.
meet about?
Sovereign funds. Overseas. The cut and thrusting of jurisdictions.
Overseas where?
North Kino, post-Civil War. Where to put money and how to put it. Very technical and legal. High-wire financing. Of his sacred deals, Metamoto will speak no more.
No more. What do you think of the opera?
I can tolerate them if they're not too long and I have a good booth. Much prefer a good jazz club, though.
I mean the opera and
Ah,
bureau.
the opera. I don't
I
think
close the other becomes lit.
of the opera.
Enough big picture.
Too much magnitude for you?
Yeah,
Goodbye.
absolutely. Alright, have a nice nap, dude. Hey,
The
updates?
teenage boy nods.
No. Can I look at... We can't inspect this. Okay, let's inspect it before we give it
You
to
take
Dr.
out the
Gonza.
medical dummy. A hand protrudes from its crumpled form. A tag hanging around its wrist.
Look at the tag.
Printed words. Property of Dr. Gonza. And scribbled right under. To myself. For when I'm not myself. Gonza's so-called personal effects. Without a doubt.
Time to reunite you with your
The
owner.
dummy sits still. Looks at home here. Almost reluctant to leave.
Examine it closely.
The texture fools you for half a second. You expect rigid mannequin plastic. Yet this is supple as flesh, with faint textured pores.
That's weird.
Medical grade silicone, thermoset, sealed with microceration. Zero adhesive bleed, glue creep or warping. This is top tier artisanal work.
Into its eyes.
Made of glass, pale blue, wet looking. Each is flecked with tiny artificial veins. Money has been sunk into this, and time, and a certain kind of obsession.
Consider its face.
A silicon oval, unframed. Shadows reveal the protrusions of nose, eyelids, mouth. Before you lies something that resembles a human face. But whose?
That's what Melito. Probably Gonza's own. No. Probably Gonza's own face. Kind of thing he would do.
A mirror-made flesh, or at least the closest man-made material to it.
Not gonna wait to see if it will move. That's enough
You
inspecting.
pull focus.
Hold its hand.
Silicone warms against your palm, but does not return to your grasp.
Inside it
The
smell.
jaw opens wide, as designed, allowing for the simulation of choking incidents during medical training.
I see.
The smooth plastic of a gullet. Any light disappears quickly as it descends into the dummy's chest.
Just the
The
mouth.
jaw snaps back into place.
Check the armpits.
You lift its left arm, the limbs sagging with dead weight. The armpit is... well, it's an armpit.
Check the other one.
You lift the dummy's right arm, just an armpit. As smooth and
Give it
featureless
a
as the other one.
sniff.
Seems clean enough.
Alright.
You let the dummy's arm. The dummy step.
I thought we might get something out of that, but maybe not. Look at the model train wheel. At least we have a piece of it. Oh, I need to get my delirium down. Let's try and do that. What kind of drugs can I do to get my delirium down? Delirium +5. Dude, shit. Whoa, that's a big reduction in anxiety. Might have to do that though. Increases fatigue. Heavy on the tar. Let's try and get my fatigue down. -3 fatigue, +1 anxiety. There we go. Get anxiety down. Oh, that's how we get anxiety, by smoking weed. Maybe we smoke when we go to sleep. Maybe we smoke weed instead. There's no match for the doctor's boiling temperament. Bored?
Bored?
Not this again.
I say the same thing to you. What do you want?
I've got your personal effects stock. Hand over the dummy.
Metagonza.
Metagons, of course.
I'll have to hose him down after whatever that swine Hugo Arbe has done to him. But it doesn't matter. He's home.
Wait, you call that thing Metagonza?
Shut the fuck up.
The doctor eagerly reaches for the wiretapped medical dummy and stares lovingly into its eyes.
Did your favor. What have you got for me?
Next time you should get the payment up front. I could fuck you over, you know. Most in my profession would.
That's true.
Yeah. Let me know if you need more. Stores open.
Pocket cocaine. At least I got XP. Is your medical dummy meant to resemble someone?
That's a trick question. Can't you tell?
It's based on yourself?
He's called Metagonza, and he's my assistant. Made to look like me in every way.
He has
He's
breasts.
going through a phase.
Okay.
Anyway, he's tired now and needs to rest. Are we done? Aren't we fucking all?
Pocket cocaine. Gain status all business. Not recommended before sleep. Oh shit, okay. These are interesting. Sentience shelved. Metamine goblin, +7 anxiety. Interesting. That's enough for me.
Adios.
Okay, well, it's 6 o'clock now. I think from here we probably go talk to the Heartless Man at the bar, but I think we'll save that for next time. All right, so until then, see you on the next one. Bye bye.